and today's video I'm going to be talking about crypto loans, explaining to you everything you need to know about getting a loan in the crypto and how you can use your crypto assets actually to get loan. If you want to get a loan on Binance, it is going to be so simple. Just make sure you have your collateral or your crypto on Binance, and then you come to your home page on Binance like this. You're going to click on more over here, and when you click on more, it is going to open an interface just like this. Now when you go to this interface, I want you to swipe down over here, and then you are going to look for something like finance. Now when you reach on finance, go and pick loans. Now this is in case you want to get loans. If you don't want to get loans and you just want to save, you should go to saving or simple earn. And when you go to simple earn, obviously let me just show you, it is all over here. Earn more with your borrowed assets. What you can do is you can stake assets. It means that people really put in their money in simple earn and staking, draw investment. When you put in your money here, your money can be getting interest. Your money can be getting interest. So it means you can borrow or lend. It means that if you want to lend people, you'll be just be locking your money into this, and you'll be getting interest you yourself. But if you want to borrow, in case you want to borrow, you can come here and click on start borrowing. So when you click on start borrowing, this is what is going to come for you. There is flexible loan type. You can go for flexible. Obviously there's only flexible, right? Yeah, it is only flexible, as I keep on knowing. So there is flexible, and then you say what do you want to borrow against the collateral that you want to put. So which crypto are you having? So for example, if you have BNB and you can borrow USDT, but you can click this go down arrow to see how many cryptos, the different cryptos that you can borrow. I think when I click on that go down arrow like this, when I click on this go down arrows here, you can see. So let me first click on the go down arrow here. It is really not activating. Yeah, it has activated. So these are the different cryptos that I can actually borrow if I really want to. But if which collateral can I use? When I click on the go down arrow here on Binance, click the go down arrow please, very fast, I don't have time. So the go down arrow is trying to delay me, but here on Binance you can click on the go down arrow and you see which cryptos you really want to actually get. Now if you get, for example, if you want to get 1 million US dollars as a collateral, 1 million US dollar at right now at the moment, they are saying the maximum amount you can get is 656 million. I don't know, you can read that very well. For example, if you wanted to get 1 million, I think the maximum is 6 million. I don't have BNB already on my account, but I have selected BNB. So what I wanted to show you is that you need a collateral of this amount of money to get 1 million US dollars like in loan. Now this is what I wanted to to show you, the interesting part of it. This is the analyzed interest rate. Now this is the interest rate that you will be added onto your money, like for the full year it is going to be 7%. And then this one is the net analyzed interest, that is 7.10%. I think this is like one of the most important ways you can utilize these things. If you can connect up, you see banks are going to be giving you higher interest rates, but look, you are getting small interest rate, analyzed interest rate right over here. And with crypto being volatile, we are going to be talking more about how you can take advantage in a crypto market and the risks, and how you can actually mitigate the risks, and how you can actually get it even when you know how you're taking analysis and you get it in the right time, how you can actually not even pay this money, or you cannot pay this interest when you get in the bear market or when the market is really down. So there's something I really want to also explain. This is the estimated hour. So every single hour your interest will be $8. Now when you calculate this, your every single hour your interest is $8. Please don't see that every single hour your interest will be $8. The reason why they are calculating this, yes, every single hour your interest is $8. If you calculate the 7% of the 1 million, you find that yes, every single hour is $8. So it means if you borrow this amount and stays with you for 1 hour, you are only going to pay $8 when you have borrowed that 1 million and stays with you for 1 hour. But if it stays for you for the whole year, you are going to pay 7%, and you can calculate that 7%. And then what I need to explain to you is the initial LTV. Now LTV is just loan to the value. Like here, this is the loan to the value. What does this mean? Simply, it means that you need to have, when you have a collateral of worth 100, let me say you have a collateral of worth $100, you are allowed to borrow. The value of the amount you are supposed to borrow is about 78% of what you are already having. So it means that crypto, yes, it is over collateralized. It means you have to have more valuable crypto than the ones you are going to borrow, so that you can pay back that money to get the one that you have borrowed. That is why they give you 78% of that. And then also this 78% of that, and then also you can, to get it, you have to agree with it, but you need to have this amount of the collateral that you are putting in. So I don't have that, that's why I'm not going to really borrow. So you can agree with the terms and click on borrow. What happens if the crypto drops in value? For example, your crypto was valued at 100, and then you got crypto worth 75%. Now these companies, they put what we call liquidation price. Liquidation price means when the market drops, if the market reaches that very price, you lose all your assets. You lose the assets. It means that the money you have already got as a loan is not going to be demanded, but also the money that you have already put there will not be given back, because the value of your crypto really dropped and reached a liquidation price. That is the downside of it. But what if it continues going up? For example, you got it at the value was $100, but again it continued, maybe did a 2x, 3x, and then the value is over maybe $1,000, did a 10x. But remember, the time you are locking in, you placed $100 and you were given $75, and then this value of the volatile crypto has multiplied by 10 times. It is now worth $1,000. Now, what happens is that you are going to just pay the money you borrowed plus the interest. If the interest was 10%, let's say the $75, you are supposed to pay now $80. I'm giving an example. Obviously, you need to calculate and see how much you'll be paying according to the platform you're using. So if it is $75, it's $80 that you're supposed to pay, you only pay that $80, and all the cryptos that you really got for yourself are going to be given back to you the way they are. That means that when you pay, they unlock the crypto that you were, regardless of how much it is. So it means that if it is worth $1,000, you still get a $1,000. You still get your cryptos worth $100, and now you can actually pay with it. Now that, I think I've explained all the downsides and the upsides of this crypto. How do you really get them if you want to? One, I told you there are two things. If you can borrow money, or you can put your money for people to borrow. So you can use platforms like Binance. Most of these exchanges, when you go to finance section, you'll see the loan platform. I just wanted to explain it very well for you. But also, you can also go to decentralized, and with the decentralized, one of the decentralized, now this is not financial advice, but one of the platforms that I've rechecked on that provides this service is called AAVE. It is a crypto coin. AAVE, it's one of my crypto coins that I've been trading recently on the futures market. AAVE is the crypto coin that is having that decentralized part of crypto loans. So you have to read their terms and conditions, but when you go there, obviously you'll be able to follow step by step, so long as you have understood everything about. If you are going to borrow money, you should understand these things clearly. First of all, if you are going to borrow, the value of crypto that you are having, how much percentage of that value is going to be given to you? That is first question you need to ask yourself. So after you understanding, as I told you, what I've checked sometimes give you 75%, 80%. So depending on which platform you are using. After that, the second thing you are supposed to consider, what is the liquidation price? Meaning, if market goes against you, how much are you going to be? What is the liquidation price? And also, if the liquidation price is there, understand that are you willing to lose that percentage? Because if you have given 75%, means that if the liquidation price is hit, you are losing 25% of your money. So you should understand, are you willing to lose that 25% before you really go for that crypto loan? So if you are willing to lose that 75%, that 25%, then it's okay. The good side of it is that, well, for me, I'm going to give you the good side of how you can actually maybe engage if you really want to. Now, also, if you are going to be the one giving money for people to borrow, the only thing you should consider, which percentage are you going to be given. Now, both of you people should also consider the percentage that you will be getting or borrowing against. So most of them are going to be giving you APR. APR is per annum. You understand? Interest per annum. So if interest per annum, obviously you will understand that it means it is going to take 1 full year for them to calculate that. So it means that if someone gives you like 10% per annum, it's really so nice if the interest is like that. Now, for you, how much are you getting? You should also understand that when I'm putting my money like this, I want to get passive income. People borrow my money, use it, and then they'll be paying me back. Also, understand how much they will be paying you. You should also understand. Now, three, which platforms are you going to use? Now, the platforms that you are going to use depends on actually you. I told you centralized exchange, most of them provide that, and I told you there are so many decentralized exchange. Now, this video has not been sponsored by anyone. This video is being sponsored by just me as an educational purpose for my crypto community and everyone who really likes to listen from me. Make sure if you have appreciated the knowledge I've given you, please make sure you help me by subscribing to this channel and like this video if I really provide the content that you feel like, yeah, I'm really genuine. Please support me by subscribing and comment in the comment section. Make sure you give me a like. Now, finally, my own opinion about crypto loans is that if you understand the market and you get the market into the bear market, right? Understand? You buy these cryptos into the bear market, then I think that is the best time if you want to get loan against your cryptos, because when you buy cryptos into the bear market, then you might be lacking money to use in your day-to-day life or in your other businesses. So what can happen is that because you bought cryptos cheaply, it means that this is good for someone who has been accumulating cryptos in the dip. When the market dips, someone has been accumulating. So you have some nice cryptos that you have been accumulating and you really want cash to use it for other things. And you have bought like at a good time. Your timing is good. What you should do, you can get a crypto loan because once the market keeps on going up to your direction, or the market is pumping up, you bought down the market. Obviously, when you buy down, the market will go up. So if the market is going up, it means that you are not even going to pay the loan actually, because the money that is actually there, you get pay the loan and you get more profits about it, meaning like you have done a double sword something. But remember, it can also go south, and if it goes south, be willing to actually lose that percentage that I talked about. So if you're someone who likes such information, please subscribe to this channel, turn your notification button, and make sure that if you get help in this video, please like this video so that very many people can watch it. Have you